How to replace and build a Newell post. This is the original Newell post.
We've been renovating this loft area up here, and this Newell post is outdated. We've left it here we renovated 10 years ago, the whole house, but we've left it here, so now we're going to change it out.
We built a 4x4 3-sided box.
We've made a new Newell post, so to speak. It's just a box we made out of 1x material. We're going to screw this piece to the wall and then nail the box to it. And then this banister will screw into, attached to this.
So what was your thinking of the banister? Are you trying to make it so you don't have to cut the banister, you measured?
Right, I measured it. It was going to be 4 inches from the wall to right here where the banister connects to this Newell post.
So you're placing that cedar board and the Newell post.
And this Newell post.
Okay.
So this one piece.
Okay, good deal.
So now we're going to disconnect the banister.
Okay. And your sweet wife is going to carefully hold on to the banister.
Yeah.
It's all about safety now. Whew. That's kind of scary. All right. I think camera lady may need to put this down and come hold. We cut the banister loose from the Newell post. First, we had to use a sawzall to do a little demo work and remove the old Newell post. In this overhead view, you can see how the board screwed to the back of the wall sort of acts like a channel that holds the 3-sided box in place. So we screwed that one piece to the wall and then inserted the box over it as a channel. Now we're ready to add trim to our column. We trimmed the top of the box with 3.5-inch wide trim, and we trimmed the bottom of the box with 4.5-inch trim. Notice that we cut the trim at 45-degree angles. We had to remove the adjacent baseboard because we did not have room for the bottom piece of trim. So we used a utility knife, cut the caulk, used a flat bar, pried it out, and then we'll reinstall it, caulk it, and paint it. When you're cutting odd angles, 45 degrees, it's always good to make it maybe a little bit long, not short, and cut a little bit long because you can always go back and what we refer to take a blade off to get it to fit. Here's the trim installed on the bottom. Here's the trim installed on the top. To trim the corners, we ripped the 2 front pieces 1 1/8 by 3/4 inch. And the back piece adjacent to it will be 3/4 by 3/8. When these are nailed together, they will measure 1 1/8. Because our post is butted up against the wall, we cut the 2 back pieces 1 1/8 by 3/4. For the top, we cut a piece that was 6.5 inches wide and 5 1/4 inches deep. This allowed us to have a 1/2 inch overhang on both sides and the front. We glued the piece in place and then we nailed it in place using finishing nails. Now it's time to caulk the crevices and all the cracks, all the nail holes, and then we will paint the column. Caulk and paint will really transform this to make it look like a finished Newell Post. And here is the final result. This picture shows the column after our new vinyl flooring has been installed. A detailed video and blog link are listed below in the description. For more DIY home improvement projects, visit lifewithneilsouze.com.